Well, hey there guys, Mower Innovations back for another video, and today we are making a motorised bicycle. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. Never really had the tools. Well, I had the tools, I just didn't have the knowledge. And yeah, so I'm going to incorporate this lovely motor here, the Robin EY15, and this Milazzo push bike into making a motorised bicycle. So I'm going to have it so that the engine is going to sit in the frame here, which is what you'd probably normally do. I'm going to have to chop the frame here and chop the frame near the wheels here. I'm going to cut it so that the wheel is completely out of the way, so it's going to go like straight down here. And yeah, so I guess we'll see how we go. I'm going to have to reroute these cables, so I'm going to get to stripping unnecessary crap off, like these cables. And once I've done that, I'll get the grinder out. Well, I won't get the grinder out just yet. I'll get the markers out, mark where I want everything, and I'll chop it up. Because that motor's quite big, I need to get this as close to that wheel as possible, but not without touching it. So probably, 20, 30 mil maybe gap between the two. I don't know, we'll have to see how we go. But yeah, so I guess we'll get the grinder out. So I'm going to begin by getting them cables and then chopping down here and back up here and chopping some stuff up. And yeah, so I'm probably going to put this into a time lapse of some sort, because why not? And yeah, so I guess I'll see you back in a minute or so. Normal needs to come off there. Probably gonna have to modify that a bit too. That's okay. Alrighty guys, so I chopped that off here, ground that down, got the piece here. So looking at the fitment of this motor, as you can see, it's actually hitting the front wheel quite a bit. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to chop this off here and figure out what sort of sizes we need to fit the motor in. You might have to have it so that the motor sits down quite low, because I really want to leave the original fuel tank on this motor, so we might have to have it sort of like that rather than up a lot tighter and further up in here, because I want to be able to get to the fuel cap easily. So I'm going to spend a couple minutes figuring out sizes and all of that, and I'll get back to you once I've cut it. Alrighty guys, so we're back here again. I've chopped up this piece of pipe and we're going to go ahead and weld it to the frame like so. This is where the motor's going to sit. The motor's going to sit within this gap here. Probably going to have to chop this out as well, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Is what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and get some clamps, and I'm going to try to clamp this up in such a way that it holds it while I weld it. So I guess we'll be back in a second once I've welded it, and we will keep going. Don't worry about these this bit of pipes that sticks out further than this piece. I will get a bit of metal and smooth that all out and make it really nice. Yeah, so I'll get back to you once I've done the welding. And yeah, so. Well, hey guys, we're back here again. Looks like we're going to have to chop this piece out, and we will have to chop into this just a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chop that and we'll go. Right, stop. Ready guys, back here again. Got the motor, just chopped that off as you saw. Test fit, I guess. Okay, it needs to, this bar here needs to be chopped off back a bit further. I guess that's okay, but yeah, so I guess we'll continue test fitting and see how we go. Alrighty guys, back here again, just doing some chopping, looking at fitment. This is pretty much how it's going to go down. So this piece of pink pipe won't be here. That's just my spacer at the moment. So it's going to sit sort of like that. Only not do that every time. You've still got full access to the fuel cap, which is what we wanted. Something else though. We need to run a jack shaft. From the engine to this jack shaft that I've made. Just two pillar block bearings, 3/8 inch axle rod, round stock, whatever. It's been turned down right there. So yeah, that's how it will hopefully sit. I need to create something to mount that jack shaft on because it's getting pretty close to the back tyre, and I need to be careful of that and make sure that it's not going to hit the tyre or do anything like that. So yeah, I guess we'll be back in a bit then. Well, hey there guys, back here again. I just got the motor mocked up in there, just temporarily, just to see how well it's going to sit and all that. So it's going to fit. I ended up chopping off that other pipe that I had welded in here, and I welded in a smaller one because that other one was too short. So this one's the right length. Everything's good. Few little more things to go. I've got to weld up the motor mount that'll go across there and then back to here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a brace up here. And as you may notice, the engine's actually around the other way now, because apparently I had it around the wrong way and it was spinning in the wrong direction, so now it's spinning clockwise to drive the wheel. It's spinning down that way, and this wheel also needs to spin that way. So I've got the jack shaft mounted, sort of, temporarily again. Yeah, so I need to figure out how I'm going to weld these to the bottom of these motor mounts that I've made. This motor is actually bolted on a frame that I put together a while ago. Yeah, so I guess we're getting there. Not much left, so I'm probably going to call that for the rest of this video. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. If you have any advice, leave it in the comment section. I'm always up for that. And don't forget to have a good day.